They say some stories in Hollywood remain hidden in plain sight until the truth finally emerges. And today, at 45, April Bowlby, the actress known for her radiant performances in 2.5 Men and Doom Patrol, has finally opened up about her connection with Jon Cryer, and what she reveals may just leave you gasping. Was it admiration? Was it tension? Or was it something far deeper that shaped both of their journeys? Stay with me, because by the end, you'll see April and Jon in a way you've never imagined before. In the first act of this story, let's step back in time. April Bowlby was still carving her path in Hollywood when she landed the role of Kandi, the lovable and somewhat naive girlfriend of Jon Cryer's character, Alan Harper, on 2.5 Men. For April, it was a breakthrough role. For Jon, it was a continuation of a career defined by sharp wit, comedic timing, and resilience. Their chemistry on screen was undeniable, so much so that fans began to wonder, did this connection extend beyond the cameras? April has now admitted that stepping into such a high-profile cast was intimidating, but it was Jon Cryer who guided her through the pressure. Imagine being young, uncertain, and suddenly sharing scenes with one of the sharpest comedic actors of his generation. Jon, she says, didn't just act alongside her, he lifted her up. But here's where the story takes a turn. What most fans don't know is that behind the laughter, both actors were carrying personal struggles. April, still searching for her place in Hollywood, often questioned whether she belonged. Jon, meanwhile, was navigating a life marked by personal upheavals and industry pressures. The two found a quiet understanding and unspoken bond that came from surviving the unpredictable storms of fame. It wasn't romance. As some tabloids tried to suggest, it was something far rarer in Hollywood, genuine respect and support. And yet, April's silence all these years left fans wondering, why didn't she speak about Jon sooner? Why hold back a truth that could reshape how people remember them? Now comes the revelation. April has finally confessed that Jon Cryer was not just a co-star, he was a kindly confessed that Jon Cryer was not just a co-star. Jon Cryer was not just a co-star. He was a co-star, he was a mentor who helped her believe in herself at a time when she doubted everything. Without Jon's encouragement, she admitted, I may never have found the courage to keep going. That statement, simple yet powerful, reframes everything. It shows us that Hollywood legacies aren't built only on scripts or roles, but on the quiet acts of kindness that ripple forward. And here's the cliffhanger. April hinted that there's even more to the story, a personal moment between them that she's not yet ready to share. What could that be? Was it a life-changing piece of advice? A private conversation that defined her path? That part remains a mystery, and perhaps that's why fans are buzzing louder than ever. So, what can we take from this? April Bowlby's confession reminds us that sometimes the most extraordinary stories are not about scandal or fame, but about one human being lifting another. It's about the power of mentorship, about finding strength in unexpected places, and about gratitude that stands the test of time. And before you go, if you were moved by April's revelation, I want you to stick around for something equally life-changing. On the end screen, I'm sharing a video about the power of compounding, a principle that shows how small steps can grow into life-altering transformations. Trust me, it's a lesson just as inspiring as April's story, and you won't want to miss it.